Breaking news! A new episode of Let's Be Frank starting now!
Hello all! Silly Bandz! Who is gonna remember Silly Bandz? I can't possibly be the only one, right? I mean, to be honest, I didn't remember them. I just found all of my old ones in my drawer. And the second I saw them, I was like, you know what? This is a video right here. So, I'm already failing. I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes talking about Silly Bandz because they're really a pretty cut and dry thing, you know? They were fun-shaped colored bands you wore on your wrist. You could trade them, collect them, and in a way, it was a really early collection for a lot of kids. I remember these things hit their stride when I was in elementary school, 4th, 5th grade, probably 5th. Are you finished? As I was saying, they hit their stride when I was in about the 5th grade, and long story short, they had to be banned because the kids were so distracted with them, yada yada yada. You know, schools like to ban fun. But before I show you some of the ones I managed to collect, let's kind of talk about their history, where they came from, what year they came out, which I'm sure is going to be really surprising, and kind of how they died. Alright, I've changed chairs because I wanted to get some information from my computer real quick. So I didn't know this, but apparently Silly Bandz started being sold online, like originally. That's how they were first sold. They're like an online only thing, which I had no idea. I don't remember that period. I don't think I got any of mine on the internet. But once the fad like really took off and everybody was into Silly Bandz, that's when they started to be sold in stores. Now, looking back, I remember being in stores with my sister. We would have been like, "Oh, Mom, Dad, look, let's buy more Silly Bandz. We want more Silly Bandz." And, you know, it may look like I have a lot, but honestly, there were kids in my school with like 5 times as much. 5 times more than I have now. And so, I was like, oh, they probably cost a fortune, right? They probably had to cost so much money for our parents to be like, no, we're not buying you any more of those. No. 1 pack of 12 Silly Bandz cost $2.50. $2.50, that's pocket change. You want a pack of 24? $5. Mom, Dad, why did I not get tons of these? You guys couldn't have spent $2.50 on a pack of 12? I could have had 3 times this amount. Thanks for nothing, Mom and Dad. My Silly Bandz collection is suffering because of you. But as with every fad that kids enjoy, adults have to come and ruin it, don't they? School boards started banning Silly Bandz, mainly in places like Massachusetts, New York, Florida. So me. And soon enough, schools, you weren't allowed to wear these at school. You know, kids started, focusing more on trading Silly Bandz in their lessons, or they would fight over the Silly Bandz, try and steal them from each other, or maybe there'd be, what's the word? A monarchy of people who had the most, the best, the rarest Silly Bandz. And, people would claim that they had, this exclusive, super rare one that glows and is a different color. I mean, honestly, it's a different color. It's the exact same thing, but a different color. Who cares? Why is that a big deal? Who would boast about the fact that they have something everybody else has, but the only difference is that it's a different color? Did I just offend an entire community of people? So yes, unfortunately, they ended up being banned. And, once we couldn't show them off at school, what was the point of buying them? The only thing that mattered to us was the vanity aspect of it all. And so Silly Bandz just started to die out after that, Stores had to stop selling them or, give really freaking good deals just to get them away. And now you ain't gonna find these. Maybe you'll find them in like an old toys shop that, sells a bunch of other old toys and stuff like talking toucans and stuff like that. But honestly, I'd be hard pressed to see any of these in stores anymore. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the ones I had and determine once and for all if I was truly worthy of being on top of the Silly Band totem pole. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have here. First thing I kind of noticed, Seminole-shaped ones. I'm pretty sure that just comes from my family being huge Knoll fans. Go Knolls. I've also got some that just won't go back to their original shape. Yeah, that one's screwed up forever. Is that a cat or a dog? Is that even? It looks like a puzzle piece, if anything. We have an alligator. You guys got any? Oh wait, hold on. Is it like a tennis player or something? Why would I have a sports themed one? I don't like sports. What else we got here? Oh, is this Buzz Lightyear? I did. See, I had this fond memory for a long time. Some of the last ones of these I ever got were Toy Story themed ones. So I do have a Buzz Lightyear. Oh, here's my Woody. All right, so some of these make sense. Some of these look like the characters they're supposed to, but I can't help but just feel like there should have been more, you know? Okay, we got ourselves a spaceship. You know what I mean? That there should have been more. Like, what the heck is this? Is this just supposed to be like a person in a dress? I don't get it. And it's another sports guy. There's a football player. Why? Okay, a cat, a dog. These bringing back any good memories for you guys? Or are you guys pretty bored right now? This video is going to be a pretty hit or miss thing. My nostalgia videos normally are. We got a bunny rabbit. Gosh, I had some very boring Silly Bandz. Were they all just like this? Were Silly Bandz just boring the whole time? Was it just another thing for kids to fawn over, even though they had literally no value to them at all? We got a train. Is this a caterpillar? You know, I thought I'd be remembering all these and be like, oh yeah, it's that one. Yeah, that one was... No, I'm not... Okay, we got a chicken, boring, another football player, snail right here, freaking... Oh, okay, here's a cool looking one. That's a dragon, and he's orange and sparkly. That's my favorite color. There is one that I'm looking for. Aha, okay, so we got a dragon, we got a genie. This one has a stapler on it for some reason. I have a specific memory, all right? And it's this memory of people saying there was like this set of monkey ones that were like super rare and stuff because they were sparkly and all that. But obviously, as we can clearly see here, just normal Silly Bandz had sparkles on them. I mean, is that a church? Wait. Is that Jesus? Ooh, here we go. Another one of those fancy boys, a unicorn. The unicorn isn't even sparkly. I got a sparkly dragon and a genie, but the unicorn's normal. Get out of here. Wait, what's this? This is a big lump. Is this an elephant? Just some sort of impressionist elephant? That's actually pretty cute. I like that one. Another unicorn. The church is the one that's really throwing me off here. Hey, it's an F for Frank. It's me. Because there's only it's only the church. Where are the other ones? Is that Silly Bandz Jesus? I don't know. So yeah, that's all my Silly Bandz, people. It was quite the video, huh? I mean, I don't know. Kids gotta be kids, right? They are gonna collect things and do things that make them happy. And you know what? If collecting worthless pieces of, frickin' plastic is gonna make them happy, then that's fine, you know? I mean, I've grown out of such things. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. We have hit over 350 subscribers. Huzzah! That's incredible. It happened so quick too. I was in such like a dead zone for subscribers for a while, and now all of a sudden it's like I'm getting a new one every other day. I'm so thankful you guys are enjoying my videos, and I'd appreciate it if you kept supporting them. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe, that's so very important. Subscribe, share these videos with friends. Follow my Instagram and Facebook, Let's Be Frank 2020. You'll get weekly updates of when my videos go up, or if I'm gonna have to miss a week or not. I never mentioned why you should follow them. There's the reason. But of course, follow my TikTok, at Let's Be Frank TikTok. All right. With all that being said, thank you for taking another trip down nostalgia lane with me. Until next time!